Making the Cut. It is Megamind's original series where we're going to highlight filmmakers, actors, producers, all things creative, and people doing it big. We're going to give them a shot right here on this platform.
You killed my brother.
Whatever you pray for is about to happen, so y'all just drink plenty of water, because we ain't stopping.
We are on the set of biopic, the Tunisa Rose story, First Lady of EMS. This is the family
What's up, everybody? Listen, I came to a Mega Mindset. It was absolutely phenomenal. Listen, I'm excited about what's going on in them, through them, and by them, and for them. It's going to be amazing. Y'all be looking out for it. All right, take care.
You two have been married 11 years?
Married 4.5, together almost 12. We're kind of killing this father thing.
We're gonna adopt a kid.
Where's Day-Day?
We'll adopt a kid.
Damien!
Tragedy has struck at a local wine shop in Santa Clarita. A man entered and opened fire, shooting 3 people and fatally wounding 1.
Have you tried reaching out to his family?
He hasn't spoken to his mother in years. Her name is Cassandra.
Who's Jason?
Set one more seat for Damien's mom.
She's coming?
Jason is Damien's husband.
Damien's husband. So have you made funeral plans?
We can talk about that a little bit later.
I know what my son would want.
Who you know?
It's about some things.
Both agreed that we'd be cremated and have our ashes mixed together.
Cremated? He is not burning up my son. We don't do that. No. Black people don't do that. I ain't no country homophobe. Let's get that straight, okay? These last few days have been a lot on me.
These last few days haven't been the highlight of my life either.
It happened. There isn't anything that any of us can do to change that.
I want to change it so bad.
I'm his family.
Did you call him once? Ever? So keep tossing up mother's intuition. You know how better our lives would have been if you actually would have been one?
That's it. I'm taking my ass back to Detroit. Happy fucking holidays.
I'm a watchman on the wall. Help the people find a way.
It took me too long to get where I am. You shot a hostage. The department wants to make sure you're fit to return to duty.
I don't remember inviting you to the briefing. Not only was she stabbed multiple times in the chest, this was carved in her forehead.
The killer is playing a game of chess. I know chess. Give me a chance. They go together. Pawn to c4. It's a chess move.
There's been another murder.
White Knight, from the carving on his head, it's safe to assume it's another chess move.
Press is gonna have a field day with this. They're gonna say we got another serial killer on our hands here.
There's been another murder.
As you can see, things are heating up around here. You need to back away from this case. Someone's gonna take the fall for this, and I don't want it to be you.
He wants the world to know how brilliant he is. I suggest that you remove her from the case immediately. I can solve this. You know I can.
I'm supposed to just sit around and watch my mama struggle with the bills that he left you? Man, hell no, Mom, I'm not built like that.
You're not built for what's out there either, son.
So I give you the keys to the city and this how you gonna do me?
I give you my word. By the end of the first semester, I'll be done, Mama, I'll be out.
You stealing from me? Huh?
Zeus.
It's all good.
Take this time off to process and to grieve.
So now you know my life. Like I ain't got nowhere else to go.
The owners, they want to talk to somebody like you before they want to sign that deal for me.
That's what I'm talking about, man. I ain't the top real estate investor in the country for nothing.
You know what I think it is? You got Zeus to plus deal.
Bro, no way that nigga got out the game. The fans come knocking, we may be the ones to go down first.
She said about housekeeping.
You know, this is a big mistake. I'll do everything in that contract except sleep with you.
But I'm curious to know, like, if you found out who killed your son, what would you do?
You killed my son. Get off me! Get the fuck off me!
Hate to love it, nigga. I'm on top.
But he got some new hoe watching his crib.
I can assure you that every penny that Draco stole, you'll get back, and then some. The motherfuckers tried to kill me! You gotta let me handle this for you.
She's a housekeeper. I checked her background.
Makes me know you can clean up messes.
No!
We've been investigating a series of murders targeting middle-aged women living alone.
I'm not suspect of something, though.
You remember Greg, right?
Seven-figure Greg. How'd it go?
He was completely full of himself, and he had the nerve to ask me what I brought to the table.
What you do need to start doing is dating younger.
What's your name?
Michael.
Michael. I'm Ebony. So his name is Michael. He's a surgeon. He's so handsome. He's charming. He's confident. Michael.
These are beautiful.
Oh, these are beautiful.
Beautiful flowers for a beautiful woman.
Too sexy to be single. Like, what is he hiding? What's wrong?
So who's that guy?
Oh, Chase? Baby, he's harmless.
Is everything okay with Ebony?
You are not her type. You should really stop trying to get with your boss.
You're a plastic surgeon. Where did you study?
You asking a lot of questions. Are you dating me or are you dating her?
Excuse me.
What has gotten into you?
You need to be loyal to me.
Michael, you're scaring me. I don't know what came over Michael. I've never seen him like this. He also told me that I'm gonna regret breaking up with him.
Ebony, you need to put an order of protection out on him. I'm really afraid for you right now.
I can't stop thinking about you.
It's over. You can't be here. Leave right now.
Ebony, listen to me. Your life is in danger. Ebony, open the door. I just want a door.
Hello, everybody. What's going on? I'm so excited about making the cut. Okay. It's one of the things that's near and dear to my heart because we get to meet new filmmakers, producers, actors, people doing it big, people who need to get some notoriety, people who need our support, and people who we can kind of just show off their talents. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Tressa Azarel Smallwood, excited about being here to talk about these filmmakers, share love with them. Also, if you've not watched any of our previous Making the Cuts or our Real Success projects on the Megamind Media official YouTube page, go there and watch now. Okay. So today we get the opportunity to bring on a filmmaker that's doing it big. I don't know if my team is going to just go ahead and pop out and show you their trailer first or bring them on first, but I am so excited. And you're going to see why we chose them to be a part of Making the Cut today for We the People. Okay, so let's do it, y'all. Let's bring everybody on. Hello, Edwin.
How are you?
I am so excited to be here with you. That's how I'm doing. This is so great. I watched your project and I'm like, people need to see it. So I'm excited. How you doing?
I'm feeling good. I'm blessed. I take life one day at a time. You know, it's ups and downs. But I actually been following you for like on your Instagram and everything for like at least the past year or two, and it's just an honor, a pleasure, and a privilege because I know that you yourself have gone through your ups and downs and obstacles. So to be able to talk to you and you being in this business as a woman and being so successful as you are is like super inspiring because I feel like women have to like work like a little bit harder than men because like I think people like well, men might be better leaders or men, you know, people I feel like listen to a man faster than a woman, and for you to be so successful and where you are at this point in life, it's a pleasure, you know, just to talk to you.
Oh, thank you so much. That warms my heart because it is challenging, right? But we're cut out for it. You know how they say if you're not doing something that challenges you, that, kind of makes you come out of your comfort zone a little bit, the dream sometimes isn't big enough. So we know we're in the right place. And as filmmakers, we do face a lot of challenges, especially independent filmmakers where funding is sometimes an issue, distribution is sometimes, a challenge. But it's really about community. This is why I love doing this, where we can share insight with other filmmakers. On Making the Cut, we ask questions that a lot of filmmakers want to know, right? They want to know about what were your ups and downs. They want to know, what came easy for you, what was a little bit challenging for you. And so I'm going to ask all those questions today, but just wanted to start by just saluting you for making it happen.
Thank you.
Kudos to you.
Thank you.
All right, so Edwin, let's just dig in. First of all, where are you from?
I'm from Baltimore. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay. All right. So we like 45 minutes up the road from each other.
Yeah, not that far away. I work in DC though, so I'm always back and forth.
Okay. Okay. And did you shoot We the People in Baltimore?
I did. Majority of it was in Baltimore and throughout Maryland. We did stop past New York. We went to Atlanta and shot a little bit in DC, in Virginia.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times we get all in your business, just so you know, I'm making the cut. We get in your
That's
business.
okay.
So anything that you don't want to answer, we know how to back up. What was your overall budget for the project?
Overall budget, it was between I want to say 15 to 25,000, about 25,000.
Okay. Okay. Well, listen, kudos again, because we know when raising money or saving your own funds to invest in your future, like it's a lot. It's a big deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so that's exciting to know that you went a lot of different places to film. What inspired you to do this? Like, what was the motivation behind it?
So, you know, over the past, you know, the history of America, just in general, is a lot of hatred, a lot of racism. And through my generation, um, just speaking over like the past 20 years, we know of the Trayvon Martins, and we know of the Michael Browns, and we know people like George Zimmerman, Dylan Roof. We know about those injustices. And in 2015, when we had the riots in Baltimore, it's like, I gotta tell these people's story. It's like nobody's speaking up for these people, and it's just like they swept underneath the rug. So after seeing all these, and I feel like, you know, Trayvon was one that stuck out to me.
Yeah.
I wanted to like make a movie based off of them. And throughout the movie, you know, it's just like injustices throughout the entire thing. And it's like we gotta do something in order to make a difference, in order to stop it. So, like I said, Trayvon Martin, Michael Brown, Philando Castillo, all those people who were killed, basically with no consequences to the people. I feel like I had to, you know, tell that story. So that's what inspired me to make it.
I love that. I love that. Okay, so I think, a lot of times inquiring minds want to know, the people that are watching, um, you know, real success, making the cut, when they see filmmakers on and showcasing, did you think in the beginning that you would have a completed film and you would prepare for distribution for the world to see? Like, did you already know in the beginning? Did you set up? Did you plan for that? Or were you more focused on the creative?
So it was a little bit of both. So it was a learning experience. My first 2 movies were shorts. The movie prior to that, this was my 4th movie that I made. So it was kind of like making it up as I go. I did plan for distribution, but that was mainly through film festivals.
Okay.
Yeah. So
And
that was the plan.
and keep going though. What film festivals? Share with us. What film festivals did you attend? Tell us where you are in the process. People want to know.
Yes. So we were selected in at least 5. I know we were selected as a winner in Virginia Black Film Festival, New York Monthly Film Festival. We were a selection. Oh man, I forgot. It's like, because I have a whole page of all of them. Virginia, New York, Maryland International Film Festival. We were a selection. There was the Dumbo Film Festival in New York for. I know it was at least 1 or 2 more.
Chad said Brooklyn. Yep.
Brooklyn, Brooklyn Dumbo was the first one. Yeah, Brooklyn Dumbo. I want to say it's 5.
Okay,
but I don't have the list.
That's really good. Because going to film festivals is like a great way to start getting your project out there, right? Getting the eyeballs on it, winning awards, having people see your work. So that's really good, and I'm glad that you went that route. When do you think the rest of the world will be able to see it from a larger distribution standpoint?
The goal is, this month is May, I'm hoping the summertime. I've been talking to different distributors, and like I said, it's a learning process, because this is like the first time I've really been in position to distribute a movie. My first 3 were kind of like learning how to do it. And now I'm learning the background stuff with contracts and, music rights and all that stuff. So I'm like, I didn't know I needed paperwork for all this stuff. So I'm praying, and God has been blessing me. So praying this summer that it's released for distribution.
I love it. And I will say to all of our filmmakers watching or people looking to get into it, there is a business side to this, right? And as creatives, we've got to focus on the business, because once you make your wonderful projects and it's time to get distribution, they will ask you for things like your chain of title. You will have to get your insurance. You will have to make sure you have your music clearances. And so those are the things that you have to really think about while you're in production. Well, really, you think about them even in pre-production. You think about your distribution early on. And I'm so glad that, Edwin, you're being transparent and sharing this, because sometimes we do just go, we're going to get our film, we love it, we're ready to show it. Yeah. Distribution, there are things you got to figure out. What is your total running time of your project?
It's about 2.5 hours.
Okay. All right. 2.5 hours. I love it. Okay. Well, Edwin, I want to show the trailer. I know you have some of your cast members that you're going to bring on, but I want people to see your trailer. So let's take a look.
Yes.
There's no such thing as justice in America. It's time to change the narrative. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. I'm assembling a team.
Where did you get this from?
You know I can't tell you that.
It's time that we make a true change.
I could use you guys' help. I have a friend in New York. He's locked up on Rikers Island. He's a good guy. He just made some bad choices. You have a relationship with Governor Cuomo, right?
I do.
Just think about it like this. I only been home for 3 weeks, and I pulled some strings and I got you home.
Why would the police kill one of their own?
According to the chief, 2.0 is in full effect.
Yes, sir. It's in full effect starting now.
The day before he died,
He had some information on some counter tow pro 2.0.
So let me get this straight. You want me to get you some military weapons and helicopters to actually help you with this shit?
Yes! Yes! I got connects in 12 different states. If we do this, it can work. We're gonna take over the state, and it's gonna spread across the country.
You really think you're gonna get away with this without getting caught?
Man, hell yeah.
That's what we do? Or what we did?
Let's get this man what he deserves. I'm an FBI agent investigating Mary.
You brought the feds to my house? I don't know you. I don't trust you. And I don't like her. I like her.
I'm the voice of the people. I'm rewriting history.
Baltimore's officially mine.
Look where you at. This is my kingdom. It's my soul.
Justice Hart and newly discovered suspect Andre King have not been captured and are still at large.
There we go. Listen, Edwin, that was so good. Of course, I've seen the trailer before, was blown away, which is why we wanted to showcase you. Very, very exciting. What is the typical reaction when people watch the trailer?
Oh, they get excited. They get excited. They're like, "Oh, where can I see it? Where can I see it?" And it's funny because I'm like, I just need you to wait on. I'm trying to find like the right distributor. So,
well, where do you want it? Where do you want it, Edwin? Because you're looking for the right distributor. Tell me where you want it placed.
Really, when it comes to distribution, I want it to be seen by as many people as possible, and just working out, the right deal. Just working out the right deal as far as streams and views and the financial part. Yeah. But I want people to be able to see it at as many places as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Love it. Love it. Well, I know it's going to work out. Also, I will make sure the team is going to put you in touch with the folks on our team to see how we can help you. But we're really proud of you. We're really proud of you. So we want to keep this party going, Edward, and bring on your cast members. I'll let you introduce them, and then the team will bring them on.
Awesome. I think my screen, I'm not sure. I can't see them, but I have Chad Tyler, who is the mayor in my movie We the People. And I have Steve Hamilton, who was one of the detectives in the movie also. So in the movie, just give like a little bit of the plot. Like I said, there's a lot of corruption taking place due to Chad's character and some things that Steve did in his past also. And they're just like letting corruption run rampant throughout the DMV. So the goal of the movie is to kill the mayor, to stop it. And Detective Blaine, who was Steve's character, it's his job to catch us before we do too much damage. So if they will, they can tell them, the roles they played in the film.
Well, I'll go ahead and start. Hi, everyone. I'm Chad Tyler, and I wanted to say thank you for having us today. Yeah, obviously, as everyone was saying, I was the mayor, and I was basically corrupt and racist, and I have, not giving too much away, I have one of the policemen killed, and so that's when they start wanting to take me down after that happening.
I think she froze up, Edwin.
There you go. There you go. Tell them. I can see you. Tell them what you played. Tell them your role in the movie.
I'm not sure if Trissa froze up, but I'm Detective Blaine. Finally, I'm playing a good cop, and it was very interesting. Very interesting. I had a blast on set being flown into Maryland. I reside in Atlanta, Georgia, and had a good time. Had a good time. I hope everybody enjoys the movie. I hope everybody gets to see it. We had a blast on set. Everybody took care of each other. But yeah, Detective Blaine knows what's going on. He can smell the bad vibes, and my job is to take it down.
Got you. So your character in the film, Steve, as Detective Blaine, what can you tell them? What can they expect? What is it? Your part. As you start to put the clues, because there's some hostages that are taking place that have been taken captive, and what ways? How do you try to find the hostages and get them back? What was that experience like playing that character, and what was it like trying to how was it filming that scene? Because we filmed, it was some real long days. We filmed from sun up till sundown. So what was it like just being in that mode where it's like, man, I gotta get the hostages back from an actor standpoint, and what can people expect from this film?
Hostage wise, hey, I basically took it in as my own. As I just thought deep in my mind, those hostages were my family, and I had to do everything possible, what I had to do to get my family back. Filming wise, hey, I love it. I don't care if we was on set for 18 hours. It was all fun. But what else?
What's something that you would say that people should expect, or like what's some like from your character? Like what can they expect from not only your character but maybe just in the movie in general?
No, just having them gripping their seat, like, oh my God, what's going to happen next? Yeah, the anger, emotions, just going through the withdrawals of what's happening in the movie. What to expect. You're gonna be on your toes, wondering what's gonna happen in the next scene. Some nice little plot twists. So I know y'all would enjoy it, most definitely.
Got you. Hey, Chad, for you, what is it like trying to dive in to like a character like Jason Merritt? Because when I talk to you, when we have our conversations, it's like you're playing the total opposite kind of person. So what is it like? What mode do you go in? How do you channel, or do you channel any person in particular? Like, oh, I want to be this person. I'm gonna be this person to complete your character.
Not really. I just part of it was your trust and in me as an actor to just follow my instinct and not do a lot of takes. I don't know what you guys are talking about, long days. I had short days, but but no, I guess I was fortunate. But no, I love being on set every day that I'm on set. So, but it was great work with you in regards to that, and you trusted me, and I think that just it was the first time that I actually felt that I wasn't questioning my performance or being critical, like all actors tend to be. usually, most of the time. So the most critical person, is themselves, or can be. So I just went with it. Just being the opposite of who I actually am is actually a blast to play. Just so it was pretty. I found it pretty easy, but not anybody in particular. I just I had a lot of fun doing it. So.
Awesome. Yeah.
Hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Wonderful.
Yes, ma'am.
It was such a good convo. I was listening, and I also heard Steve say you flew him in from Atlanta. That's a blessing already right there, okay?
It is. He was so great to work with, and Chad was also, Chad said, like depending on the scenes you're in, like some days are longer and shorter than others. But I remember starting, I think one day at like 11 a.m. maybe, and I had Steve out at least till 8 p.m. And I'm like, what kind of eating and filming at the same? All right, grab something to eat. All right, let's film. But it was all fun. I like the final product. Of course, you look back like, dang, man, we could have did this or did that differently. But yeah, Steve was a trooper.
I love it. Well, this feels like a series. Like it could have, the success of the film could morph into.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Most definitely.
I have another film idea. I would like to make it a series. After the premiere, a lot of people said, hey, like, what can we see part 2? Or like, maybe you ever think about it being a series? And I was like, I don't think so. I think I'm going to leave it here. But there is another individual that I want to pay homage to. And I believe I can, like, kind of blend the movie that we already shot along with that individual's life and make it a series. So that's the goal. I want to start filming in the fall. I don't have all the resources right now, but that's when you dream big. I don't think you necessarily have to have all the resources. You just got to pray, and God will make a way.
Oh, I love that. And I want to leave the filmmakers with this. And I think it's great, that we have filmmaker, director, producer on, our actors. When you're looking forward to producing a project, no, you won't have all the answers. No, you won't have all the resources. It's really about being strategic, right? And being strategic, saying, okay, I know all of the things that I did on this film that maybe didn't work out like I wanted it to. What will the three of you do different in the next project? Because we want a lot of the filmmakers that will hear this. We love to just listen and learn and grow on this platform. What are some of the things you would do different moving into the next project?
I would do quite a few things. One, just be more strategic in planning. I think a lot of times as a director, I have a view of the finished project in my head, and I think I should have brought more people on also and considered opinions. But when you're trying to make it work and cut costs, it's like I'm gonna just cut these people out. A lot of people don't know we started filming in the fall of 2021, had financial issues in 2022, stopped filming for like maybe 5 months, started filming again, stopped filming for 3 months, started filming again. So it's like when people were like kind of like, oh, we should add this person or add this, it's like I can't really do that financially. So it's kind of like so it's kind of like I was trying to work with what I had. But I would definitely, as far as a director standpoint, definitely be more strategic and planning the day out. Because there were certain points in times I was like, how should I come in from this side? Should I come in from this side? And it's like, you need to know which side the car is coming in, when they get out the car before you arrive. And I think I just had so much on my plate with directing and acting and being the caterer and producing and answering phone calls with our park. Is like I might have overwhelmed myself a little bit. I felt like I carried it well, but definitely, I think those two things, like being more planning oriented and just seeking more help and resources, not being afraid. The worst thing people can say is no. It's not the end of the world. But definitely those few things. And I believe I always ask my actors, you know, are you comfortable and things of that nature. But just still also getting their opinion on the scene because they're playing the characters and just want them to feel as I believe everybody felt comfortable because everybody pretty much says like, I want to work with you again. But just still bringing them.
It's fine, Edwin, if they'll come back, and we'll have you all jump in. Chad, you go first.
I'm already actually at the tail end of my next feature, which I've done almost 20 short films, but this is We the People is my first feature. And once you get the first things, it opens up doors for the next. So thank you, Edwin. But I don't know if I did anything differently with this one that I'm in now. So just make sure that I always stay prepared and have a good time. So
I love it. Well, listen, that's a good lesson. Stay prepared, okay?
Yep.
And it could be a lesson for other actors. It could be like
we missed. You were in and out for just a moment.
No, wait, I don't know why. Just want last words of advice. Any advice?
I got you, Tress. First and foremost, Edwin was phenomenal. Although he had everything on his plate, he did exceptional. No complaints, no regrets. I loved every bit of it. He did a phenomenal job. Word of advice to creators: plan, prep, schedule. It's just like any other job. Just line stuff up. Have meetings, line stuff up, schedule stuff. Just take it a day at a time, baby steps. Don't rush nothing. I know everything's a rush in this production life, but take your time. Communication is key. Lord, we all know communication is a big thing. So have communication with everybody. But just take it one day at a time. You're gonna be just fine.
That's great advice. Oh my goodness, I needed that today. Oh well, this has been lovely. We the people, y'all. We the people. Edwin, I want you to close us out, telling them how they can follow you. They already know from watching the show that you will just be distributed very soon, and we will go up there and be the people. But we'll have you close us out by telling them how to keep in touch with you.
Yes, definitely. So on Instagram, you can follow my production company, JoJo Maker Productions. You can follow me on Instagram, my personal account, Mr. Win, or just search Edwin Maker. I'll pop up. Also, my website, jojomakerpro.com, has all my information about films and auditions that are coming up. So any up-and-coming actors, any seasoned actors, anybody who wants to work on set, you can just follow us on JoJo Maker Pro, stay with the updates on my website, or you can email me, jojomakerpro.com. I'm sorry, jojomakerpro@gmail.com. I have a ton of ideas, so I can write. I wrote 2 or 3 scripts over the past year for other people, but I got to get back to my work soon and make a movie for myself. So you can follow me on all those platforms, and I hope to work with you one day also, Tressa.
Yes, indeed. I'm looking forward to staying connected with you. Super excited about all you've done. Proud of you. Can't wait for everybody to see We the People. All right, y'all. Have a blessed day.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Tressa.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
I'll see you soon.
You killed my brother. girl you prayed for is about to happen. So y'all just drink plenty of water, because we ain't stopping.
We are on the set of biopic, the Teresa Wells story, First Lady of EMS. And this is the family.
What's up, everybody? Listen, I came to a Mega Mindset. It was absolutely phenomenal. Listen, I'm excited about what's going on in them, through them, and by them, and for them. It's going to be amazing. Y'all be looking out for it. All right, take care.
You two have been married 11 years?
Married 4.5, together almost 12. We're kind of killing this father thing. We're gonna adopt a kid.
Where's Day-Day?
We'll adopt a kid. Damien!
Tragedy has struck at a local wine shop in Santa Clarita. A man entered and opened fire, shooting 3 people and fatally wounding 1.
Have you tried reaching out to his family?
He hasn't spoken to his mother in years. Her name is Cassandra.
Who's Jason?
Set one more seat for Damien's mom.
She's coming?
Jason is Damien's husband.
Damien's husband. So have you made funeral plans?
We can talk about that a little bit later.
Oh, you know, I know what my son would want.
Well, you know.
It's about some things.
Both agreed that we'd be cremated and have our ashes mixed together.
Cremated? He is not burning up my son. We don't do that. No. Black people don't do that. I ain't no country homophobe. Let's get that straight, okay? These last few days have been a lot on me.
These last few days haven't been the highlight of my life either.
It happened. There isn't anything that any of us can do to change that.
I want to change it so bad.
I miss family.
Did you call him once? Ever? So keep tossing up mother's intuition. You know how better our lives would have been if you actually would have been one?
That's it. I'm taking my ass back to Detroit. Happy fucking holidays.
I'm a watchman on the wall. Help the people find a way.